How does someone go from teaching math to managing the wealth of the ultra-rich, to becoming one of the most controversial figures in modern history? Jeffrey Epstein was one of the most connected men in the world. He amassed enormous wealth and rubbed shoulders with billionaires, politicians, and celebrities. But his story didn't end in success, it ended in scandal and tragedy. Today, we'll explore the rise, the power, and the lessons billionaires can't afford to ignore. Jeffrey Edward Epstein was born on January 20, 1953, in Brooklyn, a borough of New York City. Epstein was the older of two siblings. He graduated in 1969 from Lafayette High School at age 16. In September 1974, at age 21, Epstein started working as a calculus and mathematics teacher at the Dalton School on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Early life and building wealth. Epstein started as a teacher, then moved into finance. Jeffrey Epstein began his career as a math and physics teacher at the Dalton School in New York, where he built connections with wealthy families. He then moved into finance, joining Bear Stearns as a junior trader, quickly gaining a reputation for managing high-net-worth clients and developing a powerful network of influential individuals. He became known for managing the wealth of the ultra-rich, building influence through strategic connections. Carefully cultivating relationships with billionaires, politicians, and influential figures, using his financial expertise and strategic connections to gain power, access, and opportunities that few others could reach. Lesson: networking and understanding the wealthy mindset can grow your opportunities, but ethics matter just as much as skill, power, and influence. Epstein didn't just chase money, he chased influence. Epstein didn't just chase money, he deliberately sought influence. Surrounding himself with powerful people, attending elite events, and leveraging relationships with billionaires, politicians, and celebrities to expand his reach and control in both social and financial circles. Through his social circle, he gained access to the world's most powerful people. Through his carefully cultivated social circle, Epstein gained access to some of the world's most powerful and influential people, including billionaires, politicians, and celebrities, using these relationships to increase his wealth, expand his influence, and create opportunities that would have been impossible on his own. But influence without responsibility can be dangerous. Lesson: wealth alone doesn't guarantee respect or safety, your reputation and actions matter even more. The downfall. Scandals eventually caught up to Epstein. Despite his wealth and influence, Epstein's illegal activities and unethical behavior eventually caught up to him, leading to multiple investigations, arrests, and widespread public scrutiny that exposed the dark side of his power and connections. Power without ethics, secrecy, and exploitation leads to consequences. Power without ethics, when combined with secrecy and the exploitation of others, inevitably leads to serious consequences, including legal action, loss of reputation, and the collapse of influence, showing that wealth and connections alone cannot protect someone from accountability. Lesson: money and influence are tools, but they must be used responsibly. Lesson: money and influence are powerful tools, but they must be used responsibly, with integrity and respect for others. When wielded wisely, they can create opportunities, impact lives positively, and build lasting success, but when misused, they can destroy reputations, harm others, and lead to irreversible consequences. Takeaway for your life: building wealth is not just about money. Wealth isn't measured only by the amount of money in your bank account. True wealth also includes knowledge, skills, relationships, influence, and the ability to create value for others. Focusing solely on money can make your success fragile, while building holistic wealth ensures long-term stability and impact. Ethical decision-making, reputation, and long-term thinking define your legacy. Your choices, behavior, and the way you treat others shape how people remember you. Ethical decisions build trust, a good reputation, and respect, which are far more valuable than short-term gains. Thinking long-term helps you create sustainable wealth and a legacy that lasts beyond your lifetime. Ambition without accountability can destroy everything you work for. Being ambitious is important, but without responsibility, ethics, and self-discipline, ambition can backfire. Ignoring consequences or exploiting others for personal gain can ruin relationships, reputation, and opportunities, sometimes wiping out years of hard work in an instant.